we're going to dive into the next section, which is the benefits of registering your business. And this is a continuation of the research analysis. There are 4 more topics of discussion after the registration business. So tune in, or fast forward through, listen to those sections. But I would like to tell you to just go ahead and listen to the whole entire broadcasting and really, really apply it to your business. So I wanted to share with you the statistics of what a business is in the United States. So guys, 30.2 million small businesses are here in the United States, within the 50 states. And that accounts for 99.9% of businesses. So understand the complexity that we're in. If you don't go through with that business process, you're not going to be a part of the change that we need, the innovative change that America needs today and tomorrow. Registering your business with your local and state government will provide you tax benefits. And that's one of the most important things. People always tend to ask, what tax benefits will I receive? Well, it all boils down to whoever does your taxes. But let's talk about what are some of those tax deductions, okay? So on this particular slide, I have 10 of the most common tax deductions that are provided to small businesses. As you can see, you can get tax deductions for the advertising money that you spent in the year, professional services helped build your businesses, such as myself. This is considered a tax deduction. You can get tax deductions for taxes and licenses, whatever you paid, your annual fees and whatever taxes you put into your business, insurance, home offices, all of those things count as tax deductions. So this is just a window into what you might receive as a business owner in terms of tax deduction. So when you register your business, guys, it allows all entrepreneurs and business owners to become eligible for a business bank account, which is so vitally important. Even if your business is not generating the revenue that you want it to have, it's very important that you keep that business account open. You pay that monthly fee, because a lot of these business accounts will have a $12 monthly fee just to keep it open. And it is a sacrifice. And when I first started out my branch of the business, this is what I had to do. Keep that bank account open with them, pay that $12 fee. But the best part about it is tax deductible. You can get that money back at the end of the year for the money that you put in to keeping that bank account open. When your clients notices that you have a business bank account, when you're writing them a check or you're referring them to your business bank account, what it does, it proves that your business is properly registered and it's a legitimate establishment. And it also, for your own personal use, it separates your personal funds from your business activities. This business account will also give you a professional appearance, allowing other people to understand and know who you are by you specifically using your business name. And it also allows you to separate and record all your business transactions in one place, and it allows for tax deductions, and you can have multiple account users on that business account. So the business registration process allows entrepreneurs to become eligible for business loans. And I know this is a topic that's very, very dear to so many people's hearts, but business loans is what we need, especially in these times, to really take our business to another level. And we cannot discredit ourselves from that process. We can achieve business loans. So when you're applying for these business loans, let's talk about what they require. Small business loans require proof of business registration. So that was the main thing. You gotta register your business. Lenders and investors require documentation and registration as well. If they wanna lend you the money, they wanna make sure that you're properly meeting the state standards and you're doing what you need to do as a business owner to project your business to the next level. So when you register your business, it also gives you the opportunity to obtain business credit cards and reasonable interest rates. So that's going to be necessary for your business when you're growing it and you're also seeking loans, because that's going to help you get that credit score whether it's your personal credit score that you're using or the business credit score, it's going to allow you to get to the level that lenders see and require when they're giving you business loans. The loan is lent to your corporate entity. So understand, when you're getting these business loans, it's not liable to you, but it is liable to the business. One of the things we have to rely on is our credibility. We need to make sure that we're obtaining a credibility that increases your brand awareness. We have to make sure that the brand is expanding and people are becoming aware of who you are as a company. One of the benefits you will receive by registering your business and achieving business credibility will be growing your online traffic and locating business leads. A few other benefits you will achieve will be trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, and integrity. These are core values that every business should be trying to achieve or achieving on a regular basis. You'll be setting the standard for the industry. It'll lead you in a way where you'll become an industry specialist or a leader. Once you register your business, you are now eligible to receive supplier discounts. So they're working to make sure that you're stable and that you're receiving the goods from a credible, reputable organization or company. But before you can even get to this place, by registering your business, this automatically allows you to really reach out to these vendors and suppliers, because there are so many limitations and regulations from a vendor and supplier if you do not, one, have a business license, or if you're not registered as a business entity. So this qualifies you for wholesale small business rates to reduce costs. You also gain access to government contracts, which you're allowed to apply for now, and it strengthens your client portfolio because they see that your business is expanding and they see that you do business with other industry leaders. Now, and I did mention government contracts. So now that you're eligible for government contracts, what happens is approximately 25% of small businesses will obtain the government contracts once we take the time out to apply for it. And then 10% of minority-owned businesses would receive access to government contracts. So they set these regulations in place so that they can attract different small businesses and minority businesses into the government contract playing field. But the only way you can participate or even be eligible for one of these contracts is if you register your business. Your employees are allowed to receive extra benefits that your business will provide to them for their service. If you're offering this to your employees, what happens is it starts to maximize productivity, increasing your work level, quality of work. It also grows and scales your business, and your sales grow as well with agility, and it schedules control and employee training. So there's a lot of benefits that maximizes out of this for your employees. When you're hiring employees, if you hire veterans who are injured or disabled, there's up to $9,600 worth of tax credits. As an employer, you can receive tax credits for hiring individuals such as ex-felons, SSI recipients, vocational rehabilitation referrals, and even veterans. There's up to 9,600 different tax credits out there. So it'll benefit your business to really look in these areas when you're considering hiring new employees. There are two different tax credits that I wanted to mention you in those two categories. It's the Work Opportunity Tax Credit and the Barrier Removal Tax Credit. Both of those amounts are listed on there, and they're per individual. So really consider that as an option. So I want to take the next few minutes before I close out this section of the research analysis to describe to you what the registration process should include. So when you're looking for that person or that team and organization to register your business, these are a few of the things you need to look for. First, make sure that what your requirements include is 100% accuracy, efficiency, accountability, and your full attention. So if the organization that you've chosen to register your business do not focus on accuracy, efficiency, accountability, and having your full attention, I would advise you not to proceed with them, because once the business entity is registered, you're the one that's held accountable for that. So the next part is establishing your business. When that team or organization is registering your business, make sure they're creating a legal entity with what you're saying in mind. Don't let them just jump to something and say, oh, well, I think this is best for you. Make sure that they're hearing you out, they're hearing your concerns, they're hearing every avenue that you want to address, and then they apply that to their methodology. So on the slide, I have some terminology on there, such as filing organizational documents, filing a trademark if necessary, or obtaining a certificate of existence. So I put that on there so when you're dealing with whomever, if it's not our company, then it's someone else, that you're asking these questions. You ask them about what those areas are, or you ask them, have they filed those areas, and may you see them? So you can ask those questions when you're having someone create that business entity for you. The business registration process also includes tax requirements. So make sure that you obtain a state sales and use tax ID. It might be called something different in each state, but make sure that you're receiving something equivalent to that. If you mention it to them, they should be able to tell you what the terminology is. And make sure that they're filing your EIN number. It's a federal employer identification number. So everyone should make sure that you have that. Another part of the process is registering your business name and trademark and obtaining documents for a business bank account. So they should be able to make sure the documents are easily prepared and obtainable so you can obtain your business bank account. And finally, the business registration process should also include your business license. So this is where it gets a little tricky, because your business license should be either in your state, your city, your county, or it's either federal. So you have to make sure which license applies to your business. And then there's also an occupational license and zoning. So you got to make sure that you know the conversation before you're asking them to get you these license or prepare the documents so that you can obtain these license. So again, on the slide, it's there. So I would say screenshot this slide so you have it, and take that with you so you have some talking points when you're moving forward. We have made it through the business registration process, and I thank you for that, and I'll see you in the next part, which will be the benefits of a business website.